Jackson.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Pug Needs a Hug. I'm Pug,
I'm Sheep.
and today we're talking more about what if these Hollow Knight charms existed in real life. Will the Weaver Saw spiders be as tall as my legs? Will I finally be able to get some friends with Grimchild and Glowing Moon? We'll be answering all these questions and more in this series. Okay, now, this one is a difficult one. This is a difficult charm to think about, but I think I've come to an interesting solution. So, it is Baldur's Shell. Today we're talking about Baldur's Shell. And what Baldur's Shell does in Hollow Knight is when you are focusing or healing, you will get a shell around you that when hit during the healing process will damage the shell, and you won't heal and you will lose the soul, but you won't take any damage. In Hollow Knight, this is a mediocre charm. It can be decent for beginners, but it's mostly used for finding the safe healing opportunities in a fight, in my opinion. However, in real life, this is a very difficult task, as there is not really a designated focusing or healing time for people. So what I'm going to say for Baldur's Shell, I'm going to say that when you are damaged, like let's say scratch, you have like a cut on your arm, then a shell would appear around that damaged part of the body, and it will block a certain amount of, and it will block any amount of aggressive force from this damaged area. It'll also kind of act like a band-aid or bandage, and it will protect the wound, basically. It will protect it from injury or any kind of harm other than infection. Would it defend from infection?
Probably not.
I'm gonna say it will defend. I'm gonna say it will defend from infection.
I think that would actually be pretty good too. Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. So, but when a certain amount of force is exerted onto this shell, the shell will take damage. The shell will still block this damage, but the shell will also take damage. And when taking 3 exerted forces of damage, it will break and the wound will reset the healing process. Like, it will reopen like it was freshly made. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing when that happens. Definitely not. So I'm going to say, for the ranking. Sorry, I'm yawning so much. It's early in the morning. It's like 10:13. So for the ranking, for everyday life, this is quite good, actually. It stops like, if you have like a cut on your foot or on your toe, if you have a cut on your pinky toe and you are walking and a corner catches you and you accidentally stub your toe on the corner, but no, the shell blocks it. Easy. Alright, here we go. If it's like a small cut, the shell can actually be useful, because it'll also protect from the pain. which is nice. Okay. Now. So for everyday usage, it's not bad. I'll give it like a 7 out of 10 on everyday usage. Actually, no, 6 out of 10.
Pretty good.
On everyday usage, it can be helpful. Now, in combat usage, I would say that actually this could also be used like how we were talking about Thorns of Agony, where if we... Oh god. Do I have a bloody nose? No, I'm good. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Anyways. Now, if you were to put a certain amount of force onto something, like if you were to punch something incredibly hard, and your body were to think of that as an injury, then you have a shell around your fist that doesn't take any pain. So you can just punch as hard as possible, and the shell will just take a little bit of damage. Boom. That can be pretty good. However, the drawbacks are pretty bad for combat. So, like, if you were to get slashed across the chest with a sword, this would not help. Like, at all.
No.
Like, Baldur's Shell, it does not completely stop the injury. Well, I did say that it would act like a band-aid. Okay, so it would help a little bit. It would stop the bleeding, but there would still be a lot of damage to organs and everything. All that jazz. You know, vital organs, you can't put a band-aid on your liver and expect it to work again. That's not how that works.
What?
Exactly. Exactly.
That does not help.
Exactly. Putting a band-aid on your liver that has been cut in half does not help it grow back. Alright. So, for combat, the drawbacks are very severe, and the helping parts aren't actually that good. So, for combat usage, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10.
Yeah.
It has usage, it's just specific and situational, and not that good if the shell breaks. So I think that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment any video ideas or intro questions, anything like that. Just support overall, please. And maybe, just maybe, even you could subscribe. And once we get to 50 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a Steel Soul run, and I'm going to be doing a live stream of that, and Sheep is going to do a first playthrough of Hollow Knight. So if you guys want to see those, by the way, guys, if you didn't know, YouTube doesn't let us do live streaming until we get to 50 subscribers. So, you know, subscribe so that we can start doing some epic Hollow Knight content. And maybe even some other stuff. If you guys want us to play any other games than Hollow Knight, I'm down. I like games overall.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, subscribe.